Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in, and sorry for the late report, but energies were intense even last night. Woke up so many times, have a hard time to sleep. Saw a lot of visions of a lot of people, a lot of faces. A lot of people are trying to find their reality from within. It's like a lost in space, lost in time. There was a lot of collective energies that comes in, specifically when you're trying to sleep. You see visions of faces of people, situations. It's been going on pretty much until like 5 o'clock in the morning. Finally, I get up about 9:30 in the morning. Checked out the energies with the people that we are doing this on a daily basis. Spoke with Nick about it, and he's like, "Dio, this is nuts. It's like I feel like I have to be someplace doing something else. I have to be on other situations and so on." And if you see the picture of the clip that I put it in, that is the guy with the virtual reality. And guess what? We see the virtual reality, but we are in the physical reality, in the physical realm. A lot of this, it's coming out on the surface. What is real? What is your reality from within you? What is the situations from within you? What is the things that coming up from within you? And it is hard. It is harsh environment that are we. But we knew about this environment. We knew about these situations. Hold on to it. Those of you who are know what's real and what the reality was from within, guess what? They feel good. They feel the love, they feel the peace, they feel these energies for. Okay, but the one who hasn't been seeing the reality is so much craziness is going on right now within this. You want to picture your dreams, you want to picture your situations, you want to be. It is about not to pictures, it's not to create virtual reality, it's not going through the addictions that might be drugs, alcohol, and so on. It is about you to get to work and build your true reality from within. That is it, a part of Scorpio season. The crap that was holding us down, it's coming out on the surface, and now we're lost. We're looking at it as a lost people, lost in situations, but it's about you to find your real self from within. That is going to be this new moon eclipse at Scorpio 4. So, hi Erica, thank you for coming in. So, this is going to be this energies are coming. You're gonna feel it. I spoke with another person in Canada. It was the same thing. We are forcing to look into something that actually is pictured in our minds compared to what we can do and build from it. A lot of the things they're gonna comes in like you feel like out of place, out of space. You should have done something else. There is a mix within the timelines, guys. That is a when the reality, the fake reality crumbles and the real reality is coming in. You're gonna feel where you are within the real reality or the fake reality from within. You're gonna be have this merge with between them two, and that's what this energy deeply inside of you can be so much. But you will understand what was real for you. You will understand the reality within yourself. You will get yourself pretty good after all this season 4. And I know the energies are intense. They're not that much intense yet uh, for, but they're going to begin to be for. So here is the daily report right now for you. The moon we have it's in Libra. It is at 18 degrees. It's beautiful trines with Mars and Saturn. It is about you to seek and put these intuitions. What my intuition is. It is that the intuitions from the programming of that is the intuition from the soul. And you're gonna be doing it this. There is a divine energies from Jupiter, who is a retrograde in Aries, and the North Node in Taurus. There is a karmic event for you to understand it's time to end the bullshit in life and you to be more real from within, as the Libra does. They want to know the truth, the real truth from within. But Scorpio, which is the authority in the love right now, they are in Scorpio. They are looking at of what is not truth, what is not real, what is not going on. Scorpio is the investigator. He is investigating the darkness from within us so he can shine the light for it. That is going to be the part of Libra that's coming. The ascendant is at 26 degrees in Libra. Later on, is going to move into Scorpio. Midheaven is in Leo. We account these energies that we've been talking about. They're going to be very intense. I spoke with Nick about, we talk about this November 5th, November 8th situations. When the time comes in, we're going to be talking about this more and more. I'm going to give you some graphic, maybe detailed report, and so on. But right now, focus of what you are, have to be, when you need to be, and what you need to do. Focus on the reality, where you really belong to within you. So it's going to be a lot of visions are coming in, probably harsh environment of sleeping, because the subconscious and the energies wants to show you from within yourself what it was. You may have a flashback of the past, flashbacks of things that you wanted, things that you wanted to manipulate it, things that you did wrong. But that is about the reflections of these things in right now in the real life. If you have to, for reference, go watch the movie or actually the series of Highlander. You will see that when he goes in there, he remembers certain situations from the deep past from within. That is what this. The past comes back in the surface, but just to help us within the real life. So at 8 o'clock, midheaven is at 16 degrees of Leo. We are working with these karmic situations. It is opposing Saturn, and it squares Uranus, the regular energies, kind of like become within about this time. The ascendant is at Scorpio. We are dealing with the darkness from within. You see the darkness, but you also embrace the darkness from within to shine the light inside of you. Beautiful energy of transformations is a beautiful situations are created, but in a base of intensity. You're going to have intensity of not transforming. What I mean, not transforming, you're not doing the right work. And Pluto becomes direct. It is about to push you to do the work from within, kind of like the situations are pushing in. It's not about you to get rid of the person, it is about you to look within the person. There is going to be a lot of transformations of a inner work during this time. Midheaven is in sextile with the moon. That is about the right intuition within the ruler, within the situations, and the moon is trine with Saturn, but midheaven opposing Saturn. So what do you need to do? You need to go deeply within your emotions, deeply within your intuitions, and go ahead and look the new path, the new way of fixing your own self. So at 9 o'clock, the ascendant is at 20 degrees of Scorpio, midheaven is at 1 degree of Virgo. There is a healing time of these destructions that Jupiter does right now. He breaks all the old patterns within us, old learnings. He's at 20 minutes of Aries. It's kind of like a squeezing, punching, pushing for us. We to transform. But he is in divine energies with Venus and the Sun. That is a like the investigator goes down deep and finding the truth, and it's like, you know what did you said here wasn't true. That's what it was, the real truth, and it's going to come into your consciousness. Can't lie the universe. The universe is talking it to you, and this energy is going to be highly increasing through this period. These things, it's coming. That's what a lot of you feel intense. All right, guys. But know yourself as an energy, know yourself as a gravitations. You will understand how to navigate properly with these energies. What you put it in from within, that's what you're going to be coming out as an energy. You put the divine energies from within you, the divine is going to come out. You put the synchronicity energies, the positive energies, that's what's going to come out. But if you put the intense energies is going to come out. And they're all three is going to come out from within you. They're going to be turning on this energy, vibration, gravitational stuff right now. I would say different word, but yeah, because Scorpio doesn't cut crap. But you're going to feel this inside of you, especially with when you are in the soul connections. You need to understand the soul connection is going to be highly affected to this. You did your work, you did your understanding, you did your stuff. Guess what? You got the peace from within. You haven't done it. You are going to be looking at how you to do it from within yourself. So I'm not making the noise up here from the air conditioner. So at 10 o'clock, the ascendant goes into Sag. You did this inner work from within you. You did these situations. It's beautiful, beautiful. Saturn is going to have divine energies with Midheaven and Virgo. You're going to be looking at divine help to organize the things inside of you. Maybe you're going to feel like not doing the things in the right time. You maybe feel procrastination, laziness, headaches, uh, like you're displaced, like you're out of place. But that out of place, he helps you to find a place from within. You find the place from within, you're good. You are okay, you are right with it. This divine energies from Uranus and Jupiter towards the moon and Mercury. They're going to go beautiful. You're going to get divine messages. But if you focus within false reality in there, you're missing the real messages inside of you. And that is going to be like, why do I feel I'm not where I'm supposed to be? Why do I feel I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Why I'm getting it within this? Because the mix between the two realities, it goes on more stronger. It is about we to find a contrast from within ourselves so we can determine from within us to choose what, real or fake, to continue with the fakeness or become a real. That energy is going to be felt so strong from within yourself. And you're going to have expressions about this. The ascendant is at 2 degrees in divine energies with Lilith. Lilith is in Cancer. It's about family. There is something within the family that comes out, arises in the surface. Usually, those are the times nobody's talking about in the family. And that's what the family become a distortion. But now it's time to face the reality and talk about this, fix this, do the right things for the better futures to come. For Mystic Soul, thank you. Thank you for coming in. Christine, thank you. Um, thank you for coming in, guys. If you have some questions, you guys can ask in a little bit to finish this. At 11 o'clock, the midheaven is going to Libra. It is squaring Lilith. That is the shadow side. You need to understand in the relationship, there should be no secrets, lies, deceit, cheats, and so on, or manipulations, and so on. And that's what's going to be the patience that squaring towards Lilith. It is about in the family. This cannot be, otherwise, it's not family. It is just a game of family. And some of the people are going to be triggered on that. The midheaven is opposing Jupiter. You will understand why Jupiter is destroying some of the false reality in you, false family situations, for business situations, false personal situations from within. Now you understand that. What is this crumbling coming from? But if you focus within holding to the old, that is going to be destroyed. It's going to be destroyed anyway. It was destroyed from the beginning when that was a false reality creation. And a lot of the people is going to understand the consequences building a false reality within the real world. And that is going to be a lot of pain coming in. A lot of things is going to coming out on the surface. But that's good. We already told you that this is going to happen. This is a Scorpio season. The sun is at the 1 degrees and 11 minutes in Scorpio. The moon, it is at 1 degree 38 minutes. As I stated yesterday, Venus in Scorpio is going to lead the way. The moon is going to come and join them. Then the moon is going to be giving us a preview of what the Scorpio season will be. As the sun transitions to Scorpio, we're going to get hit hard when the moon is a full moon, because that it is when the full moon is going to meet the north node and the sun is going to be on the south node, and it's going to square Saturn. There is right now direct. He's going to deliver what he's going to deliver. It's going to be a rough energies. We'll talk about this probably like 1 hour today about astrology with Alchemy of Balance 333. He's the user, but his name is Nick. About these situations for. And at 12 o'clock, the energy is going to be better. Midheaven is with the moon. You're going to feel this love inside of you of this beautiful relationship with mom, with mother, the mother from within, these beautiful relations that you need to build from within. And if you're not the right thing, mothering and so on and so on, you're going to feel this divine energies from Jupiter that removes all this mothering out. You may gonna feel a divine interventions from within yourself about this, but that is also the intuition from within to create this balance in the intuitions. You're going to feel this beautiful energy. It's exactly currently, probably right now, it's going on as I'm speaking to you here. I don't know wherever you are in the world, but that is the energy that is. But the ascendant is opposing Mars. You're going to feel this intense aggravations. Things wasn't the way you wanted. Things that wasn't the way you picture it, the way you manipulate it. Because the false reality looks better than the real reality. You want the false reality. The false reality has a price tag of a pain from within, compared to the real reality had a price tag of happiness from within when you are real from within yourself. And that's what this is on the scales of Libra right now. That energy of that's what comes in from within. And at 1 o'clock, which is currently right now is 1 o'clock and 3 minutes by me. Midheaven is at 6 degrees, and Scorpio doesn't have pretty much any aspects currently. So the energies are going to be focused of Mercury, the moon, which is there together both in 21 degrees of Libra. There's that divine energies from Jupiter and the trines with Lilith and Mars. The divine warrior archetype from within yourself is okay with this. He wants to talk about this from within himself, within the intuition. Lilith, the shadow part that is discovered. What is the shadow part? In the shadow, you hide your real self. In Lilith, you hide your real self. A lot of evaluations is going to come in from this Lilith in Cancer. Are you hiding your real self in the family? It's going to be a revelations that comes in from within this. So there's going to be a lot of things connecting within family that it needs to be fixed. And you want to be happy for it, but don't hide it, because hiding the things within the family harm the family that you are, but it's going to harm the families that your offsprings that are going to build from within. So you're going to continue doing the false reality building within them. So much is at stake right now, so much situations, and that's why we have this season of Scorpio finding the truth inside. The ascendant is at 11 degrees of Capricorn. It is the work that needs to be done there. Comes in and trines with the North Node and Uranus. That is the work that needs to be done within the universe. Universe, it's working within you. You want to be happy, you have to deal with this, but you have to take the virtual reality off your head so you can be seeing the beautiful picture that you have around in the reality. Stop living in the pipe dream. Start living into the reality and build your dreams in the reality. It's work. You don't work for it, you didn't do the inner work, the next generation is going to do your inner work. They're going to push you for the inner work, and so on, or the universe, if the divine decided that you stop for you to move forward. So at 2 o'clock, the midheaven is at 21 degrees of Scorpio. The ascendant is together with Pluto. in a Capricorn, intense energies are coming towards Mercury, the Moon, the Sun, and Venus. It is about to point out the focus of the situations that are inside. Don't forget the divine energies are coming from Neptune and Jupiter, who are still retrograde. They are coming. They're giving you everything. They are supporting you. They want you to destroy this virtual reality from within you. They want you to be real. And that's what Jupiter, when it entering Pisces, that's what he's going to do, is destroy that virtual false reality in the world. It's already crumbling. We know we're getting into these situations, but the energies are energies. You either work them out or you're fighting against it. And if you're not feeling good, and you don't have positive vibrations, peace vibrations, so guess what? You are holding on to the intensity of this from within yourself, within your soul. It's going to be filled deeply from within. You can light everybody, but not your soul. Mostly, you can light universe. And you're going to feel this energy because Scorpio is going to enforce these energies inside of you. And talking about at 3 o'clock, the midheaven is going to be in Sag. You're going to be looking at for communications, why the things were destroyed. And you see that Mars and Lilith, for they are actually contributing to this. The warrior from within you built something wasn't correct, wasn't right. The Lilith, the hiding the secrets, the shadow, the hiding the real things behind the veil, and built the false things, but not the real thing. It's coming in. They show up. These destructions from it. You're going to feel good if you destroyed the false reality inside. Because that, it is the beautiful about the love. Mars is a trine with Venus and the Sun. And the authority which the Sun is, it is in trine with Mars. And Mars is in trine with Saturn. All the lessons about love is coming. You're learning about the true love from within, but not the love you picture and your virtual reality from within. The ascendant is together with Saturn. It is about focus of the learning, focus of the things from within. Later on, that energy is going to be coming in to work, you to work these energies out. It's going to be about like 5 hours from now, where a midheaven is going to be in Aquarius. Okay. So at 4 p.m., the midheaven is at 20 degrees of Sag. 4, it's opposing Saturn, and it's going to be opposing as well Lilith in the next hour or so. But it is a beautiful kite. It's made it by Mars. Mars, it is in trine with Venus and the Sun and the Moon. And Mars is entwined with Saturn towards the midheaven there is in the top. So as you see it, your divine warrior from within you wants to fight for the reality in you. But don't become the warrior, not to worry too much. That is a huge thing. If you worry too much, you're going to stressing yourself out within, because that is the opposition between the midheaven and Mars from within you. Ascendant is at 11 degrees of Pisces, the mystic part inside of you. There's going to be some energies that are coming in from Uranus in the North Node inside. You will learn the mystic ways. You will look at it the mystic ways. And the mysticism is inside of you. You are the magician in your life. You're the wizard. You're the witch that builds this life inside of you. Okay? So at 5 p.m., the midheaven is at 3 degrees of Capricorn. It's opposing Mars and Lilith. That is a like no more BS, no more stuff like this in the family. It's gonna be this. It's have to be professional. That's what Capricorn is. He's the ruler of the earth. Okay, all this fake emotions, all this fakiness, he has to goes away because the right relationship. It's coming. So you're going to see this energy. We talk about Lilith, the moon, and Venus. When are they all going to come in within about a day from now? Not even a day. They're going to be the new moon that it's going to be at Scorpio. That's going to be the eclipse time. But Lilith is going to be trining the moon and Venus. What does that mean to you? This goddess love that God gave to Lilith, that she hides from inside, her real self. It's going to be coming in contracting with the moon, which is represents the intuition, the love, the mothering love from within. And Venus, there is the goddess of love. All those three have to come in agreement for a better future to come. So the masculine energies, they are going to understand what this is. Otherwise, they're chasing the one, the other, or the third. And there is never inner peace inside of them. They have to understand what that means from within self. So you might gonna feel a lot of intensity of studying things. What is the proper intimacy? What is the proper motherhood? And what is the proper divine energies as a goddess from within? As a masculine or feminine energies, that's what this is going to be presenting in. The ascendant is at 21 degrees of Aries. It's kind of like a show you a new picture, show you new things, show you new situations that are inside. So it's a beautiful time you to get this fire back in from within. Okay, it's going to be a beautiful energy. At 6 p.m., we have the midheaven. It's a 17 degrees of Capricorn. It is trining Uranus in the North Node, and it's coming close to Pluto at this time. So there is going to be a lot of squaring towards Venus, the Sun, the Moon, and Mercury. But that is the intensified situations. You to pay attention to this, not kind of like a putting away. And let's put the virtual reality back in. Let's put the pink glasses. And we don't have to see the darkness from within. It is a darkest side, but within the darkness there is the light in there, and you're looking for the light within the darkness. That's what there is. You escaping this route, kind of like a try to cut corners or try to get in or try to distract yourself from this work. It's going to come in at night to hunt you. Basically, that's what a lot of the people don't sleep. That's what I feel all those energies like. It's like faces coming in, and this and that, and they all look for answers. I'm trying to give you the best answers that I can get with the collective energies, guys. So appreciate you. If you have a patience with these reports, because it's not easy. If I don't sleep at night, then I gotta sleep, at some point. Otherwise, I'm totally disaster if I don't sleep. So at 7 p.m., the ascendant is in Taurus, divine energy towards the moon, and Mercury. There is divine energies from Jupiter. There is divine energies from Neptune. Beautiful energies in there to talk. But we have midheaven that is in Aquarius with divine energies with Mars and Lilith. Now, you see, the divine, it's coming to help us. Questions is, are we are going to listen to it from within? Or we are going to be putting the divine energies inside of us and fix our own mess, fix our own psyche, fixing our own mind, create a new standard from within, change and transform for a better future for us, but everyone around us, or we are going to be continue the same old way. So you choose. You are in the charge of yourself. That is going to be the energy that is present from within. You may try the new ways and see they don't work. Why? You haven't fixed the old things from within you. That could be like you want to move forward, but you chain yourself for the past, and you can't move. It's impossible. You're gonna feel like with no power, like a powerless. But it's about you to change, you to look from different. It's like end of the road, and the only place you can look up is up to the divine. to help you, to guide you, to understand you, to change you. But you have to work. You have to put the work for it. Can't just escape this like not doing the work. Otherwise, nothing's going to work. It's going to be staying the same, and you might prolonging this suffering from within. At 8 o'clock, the ascendant is in Gemini. Midheaven is with Saturn. Beautiful trines towards Mercury and the Moon. You're going to feel the Moon energies approaching Scorpio. You're going to be feel these energies is coming. Venus is already in a place of 2 degrees at Scorpio. That is going to be where the new moon and the eclipse is. Okay, you're going to get it. You're going to feel this energy. It's a beautiful divine energies that it's coming. Trines with Lilith and Mars is a beautiful energies overall within, because the midheaven understands the lessons from within Saturn, the karmic ruler. Now it is time for you to perform those lessons, you to practice what you learn, the truth you learn for yourself, the truth of who you are, not to be blind anymore, not to have this virtual reality in front of your eyes and think it is true. It's about you. And at 9 o'clock, the ascendant is together with Mars. Midheaven is at 2 degrees of Pisces. Beautiful emotional times. And for you understand that it's time to end something from within you. It is time to let it go of the past. It's time to convince or seek the real reality from within. What is the real in the world? So on the one side, we have Mercury, the Moon, the Sun, and Venus. They are at Libra in a Scorpio. And the other side, we are having Jupiter in there, and we have the North Node, and Uranus is going to come in. But right now, Saturn is supporting all those 4 planets in Libra and Scorpio. He's like, I'm here to help you to learn yourself, to get yourself okay. Mars is in Gemini. He's in the air. You're going to feel this fight within the air, fight between your old self, your false self, and your shadow. But in your shadow is it hitting the real self from within. There's going to be a lot of illuminations about this process inside of you. So at 10 o'clock p.m., the ascendant is going to be passing through Lilith. It's going to be in Cancer, squares towards Jupiter, but trining everything. Mercury, the Moon, Sun, Venus. You're going to understand that this process, it is about to build the great relationships, you to be true in yourself, and have the best love from within you. And this is going to be a very highly supportive energy. Midheaven's got a divine energy towards Mercury, and it's coming together with Neptune. Divine messages are coming to you about the relationships. Your divine relationships begins first from within you, and then you have with a partner inside of you. And at 11 o'clock, that midheaven is going to be at 4 degrees of Aries, divine energies towards, again, towards Mercury, the Moon, the Sun, and Venus. We have these trines from Mars and Lilith coming over. But right now, the ascendant is opposing Pluto, and Pluto squaring everything in Libra and Scorpio. It's going to be an intensity of lack of transformation. Who did not transform your false self? Did you not transform to open up the shadow from within you and find your true self? And you might feel a little bit offset, off place, misplaced in the situations. You may want to feel like certain things are not the way they were supposed to be. You may feel depression and anxiety, maybe panic attacks or something even higher, high level of vibrations, guilt, shame, so on and so on. That it's coming in because of you will understand what your false self did in your life, and that false self in your life created more mass than built your dreams. You wasted time, effort, and energy that you could have using that energy of you to learn. But now you understand that the biggest learning of this building and living in a false reality is to understand how to build real in the real reality from within you. So good luck with you with your inner work, and we are going to be talking about tomorrow more about this energies, because tomorrow is going to be another day of energies. It's going to be eclipse time, and if you guys have some questions, I'm ready to answer them right now. All right. Okay, I see here. All right, now I can see the video. Christine Heidio, thanks for the video, such as you're a diamond for people. When I have a job, I will send you some money. Thank you, Christine. I appreciate for everyone who does the donations to me. Thank you. Thank you for all this. Yes. Monica, morning, dear. I feel I'm depressed. It's strange. It's not normal for me. Yes, that depression is actually worldwide. I feel that depression too. And by the way, to be honest, Monica, that is a collective energies. Spoke with quite a few people. These collective energies are nuts, but it's nuts because we were living under false reality, and the people who are highly sensitive, they will feel this. You might also feel depression or sadness or all this because of your soul connection. That could be your soul tie that you have, your soul energies exchange partner, uh, and that could be down uh, for, because there could be understanding of this process that you are real and they're fake or something like that. But it's going to be like this, and the energies are coming. They're going to be very powerful. But hopefully, the people are going to do the inner work, because we did the inner work when the energy was. How do I deal with this? You understand it's not yours. That is a. I think I had a video that said uh, how to deal with the energies that not yours. Search my channel for not yours. You already know what I'm gonna searching for you, and I'm gonna be sending to you on the Facebook, Monica. Uh, just have like 2-3 minutes to finish this. But basically, you to understand that is not yours. You're only transmuting it. You're only feeling it from within, but that is not yours. If you're gonna deal with it, you're transmuting something for the collective, which is as a light worker, we all do this. As a light worker, we're building this energy, we're transmuting it, we are transforming it. This is like the work that, for example, right now we are full. You're collecting the leaves that nobody picks it up. You collect those leaves, you let them dries out, you smoosh them, you put some water in there, and you're gonna make some natural fertilizer from within. But you collected something that nobody wants to do it. It's collective work, something like that. And to heal this is first of all to recognize is that is something deeper from inside of you, from your real self, or that is something you actually sensing within the collective, because the collective energy of sadness currently is so much, is unbearable to some other people, and you can see it. There has been a lot of separations, there has been a lot of um, shadow work that come out on the surface. There is a lot of things that were built with false expectations, with false reality, and so on. And now we're paying the price for it. We feel the pain. A lot of the people are depressed because of this. For we are digging it within the shadow and inside of it. You might gonna be feel sorry for people who are like this, people who are manipulators, or people who doesn't things like this. or you're gonna be feel deep inside of you where you're manipulating things in the past. They're gonna comes out in the surface from within you, and it's all one. There is so much going on right now, so much, and feel like displaced, not in a spot the way you are. That's what this is. This is the distortions of the timelines, the real that we are building now with the false that it's crumbled. And yes, you have to know self. Exactly. Yeah, you comes to this point, you don't know who you are anymore because it's the mixed realities. That is the fakeness and the reality from the real world. And there's going to be a conflict and mixed it out. But once everything gets settled down later on, and we're going to be dealing with the reality, we're going to find the inner peace. Some of the people who are in the inner peace, they're already experiencing this 8 months ago, they understand this process. But now we are going back and we are revisiting it with everybody. It doesn't matter if you've reached the inner peace at the beginning 8 months ago. No, Jesus, it's been like, yeah, there's going to be heavy connections between twin flames. Yes, these energies of the twin flames, soulmate, soul ties, is going to be interesting times. Yes, Christine, but um, the energy is so much that you cannot even focus of what's going on in the real world because deeply inside there is different energies playing from within. Where were you supposed to be? What you were supposed to be doing right now? But because of falseness between you and them, or falseness between within the reality, manipulation, hidden things, and so on, now you're paying the price, and you feel sad that you are not where you need to be by the reality. But it's all about this sadness. It's you to do a work to be where you need to be who you are, to be what your soul say you are. That is a lot of things going. I'm so much in love that even I could listen or focus the energy. Sorry, but I feel all the time skin. I feel very connected with my TF. You should. That is connections right now with the TFs are too strong right now. You're gonna feel this energy, but are they disconnected from within with you because they're disconnected within themselves? There's going to be a lot of this going on right now. But if you're connecting within you, that's mean you're connecting Erica good with yourself. If you feel that love for so much from within you. All right, guys. Any more questions? It's beautiful. It's going to be a beautiful time. Harsh but beautiful. Okay, that's how it's learned. Through harsh work, you learn how to be strong from within. Muscles are built by doing physical work. Love is built by doing hard work from your heart. Okay, so love is built by you connecting with divine. So that's what this is. All right, guys. Thank you for coming in and coming back tomorrow. Well, another astro gravitation report, guys. Let's share the love and the peace here, and we're gonna be come back later on in the afternoon talking about in the main channel about twin flames. Thank you so much, guys, and be love. Thank you, guys. Be love.